Well, hello and welcome all you wonderful people out there in YouTube land to the Texas Special YouTube channel. For this first January 2026 O scale or O gauge product review, we're taking a look at this Lionel number 6-26378 Conrail Two-Tier Auto Carrier. This is a separate sale item that was available in the Lionel catalog for 2008, and this is a 027 gauge car. So this is not a scale car. This is not an O scale car. This is an undersized traditional toy train type item. Given that it's an 027 type freight car, well, that means it can operate on 027 curve track. Now, if you're new to the hobby or you're unfamiliar with O gauge trains, us three railers were different in so many ways. One of the biggest being that we measure the curvature of our track in terms of circumference, which is of course the measurement across a circle rather than radius like all the two rail guys, which is the measurement of the distance across the circle from the midpoint to the outside. This car is a plastic type construction. The only metal on this car is the wheels. You have very nicely done lettering and decaling. Everything on this car is legible. You have the appropriate 100-ton roller bearing type trucks. Of course, the roller bearing, the bearing caps do not rotate. They are a fixed part of the truck itself. You've got the operating magnetic thumbtack style knuckle couplers. All of the lettering, as I said, is legible and to my eye correct. You have a one-piece rack. This is all one piece. It is affixed to the body, the main frame of the car. The floor and the frame are all one piece as well, so this is a two-piece type construction. You have some nice rivet detailing along the bottom of the car, on the sides. If we look at the underside of the car, you will see there is no detailing to speak of with regards to brake rigging or anything like that. You have some rivet detailing along the sides of the supports there, but that's really it. You can see the magnetic thumbtack, as I like to call it here. This is meant to be pulled downward by a electromagnet on an Lionel magnetic uncoupling track section or similar product. If you do not have that, you can hit this little tab here and the knuckle pops open. Looking at well, there isn't really a B end of the car. There's no handbrake on this thing. Looking at the end of the car here, you can see these little stops. Those can actually be popped open. They're meant to keep vehicles from falling off the car, rolling off the ends of the car. And if you look at the top of the car, you'll notice that there are the little chocks molded onto the floor of the car, on the floor or the roof of the car, and of course the floor of the second level. And you have a cast on kind of grating type flooring on the car. Now, as I said, this thing is meant to operate on 027 curvature track, which means that the 072 curves of the main track number 1 on the South Texas Railroad are going to be absolutely no issue for this thing. I've got the New York Central 442 Atlantic on the track, and we'll send this thing around the rail and see how it does.